Check, 1 2 1 2, check. Alright, so there are two things I want to talk about or show in this video anyways. First one is grenades. There are 3 different kinds of grenades here. I don't know how obvious it is to see the first and second one, but I'll show those more in depth in a second. Another one that I just got done working on, so it just seems like an ordinary cube, but I can do this and then poof. For the time being, it doesn't do much, but I will eventually have it, depending on what type of object. I might just do it with like explosive barrels or something, and have it where the player can just do this and just launch it at enemies, and it will, you know, explode and deal damage. Or I guess same thing with the grenades. But so for grenades, as the 3 types, I don't know which ones I'm selecting because I haven't put in the other ones yet. So this is the impact grenade. Oh, that's the wrong button. Impact grenade, and it does exactly what it says. It, you know, explodes on impact, and that's what that does. Then we have just a regular frag grenade. It can kind of bounce off surfaces, and it'll take a second or 2 to detonate, like that. So there's 2 ways for it to detonate. It can either do it over time or after it connects with something. And then the other one is a sticky grenade. It stays active the entire time until after it makes contact with something. And I don't really have it set up to where they need to collect any right now. So far it just lets me use them whenever I want, but I only have it set up for 2 enemies where they properly react to it, so he doesn't do it. Let's see. So kind of like sit there and go into like, I'm hit with it like that guy just did. Let me get rid of him. Okay, so hit it with him and he's like ba ba ba, and he just explodes. But that's pretty much it for just that, right? What I have right set up. And the grenades also affect the player too. I just hit 0 health and I have a death set up, but you can see like the screen shaking as if the player gets hit like that. But the grenades also deal different damages. You can't really tell right now, but I made the frag grenade deal the most damage because it's kind of the hardest to hit. The impact deal the least amount because it, you know, detonates on impact, so you don't really have to aim it too well. And then this one does like a normal amount of damage because like you can, I don't know, you can like kind of lure enemies around. Like you can make them chase you, and then you can just hit them with their grenade, the sticky one, and all the ones that are around it at the time will, you know, get killed by it. Which I guess you could argue it's the same exact thing as like the frag grenade, but it's whatever. It's for fun. But that is what those do right now. I've decided, I don't know if I want to make it, because notice how the player is not gaining any speed while an enemy dies. So that only works if you use a guns, but I don't know if I want to change that or not.